A few weeks ago, we heard Matthew describe Jesus transfigured before his disciples on the mountaintop. There, they experienced a glimpse of the answer to the question he had asked them previously, which now we hear in today's gospel: "Who do you say that the Son of Man is?" The answer to the question was obviously important to Jesus, who asked it. But we must assume his followers wrestled with the answer, as did Matthew's community, and so must we try to answer that question, personally and communally. When I reflect on the question, I always think of a prayer attributed to St. Francis of Assisi. He prayed, "Who are you, my God, and who am I?" The answer to the first question, the same one Jesus asks his disciples, gave rise for St. Francis to that second question: who am I? Francis understood that how he responded to both questions would define his identity as a Christian. Think about Matthew's community 2,000 plus years ago. They had struggles internally as well as externally. They wondered how to structure and live out their newfound faith in a world which could be hostile to the good news. The scripture scholars suggest that much of Matthew's narrative, like the Transfiguration story, reflects issues touching upon their identity as church. It's no different for us today. Imagine Jesus confronting you or me this Sunday. He wants us to answer the question, "Who do you say that the Son of Man is?" Each of us must respond to that first question, then face the second question of St. Francis as well: who are we as Catholic Christians? How we respond to that question, to both questions, in fact, will shape our personal identity as Catholics and our parish community's identity. Jesus is ready to offer us the responsibility, the vocation, the keys to the kingdom, the power to bind and loose, all the gifts we need, plus his promise to be with us until the end of time. But be careful. The answer to those questions will challenge you to define who you are, as Peter will be forced to do in the very next passage, which we'll hear next Sunday, that is, following Jesus on the way of the cross.